more kids.
You know
without
what? One of my
support.
family members is a foster mum, and she's a foster mum to kids from druggo alcoholic parents. And what happens is that a few times over the years, and she's got 3 or 4 of these kids all from the same family. I think twice the parents have got their act together. They've applied to get the kids back. The kids have gone back from where they live with one of my family members, which is a lovely environment, back to the druggo parents that are clean. And 1 month later, the parents are back on drugs, drunk as skunks again, and then the kids are picked back up and sent back to my sister.
God.
And it's just a never-ending cycle. The kids go backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards.
Greg has called through. Hi, Greg.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. What do you think?
Mate, I'm a paramedic, and I've been a paramedic for about 8 years in an area that we're constantly visiting mothers and fathers that come from a drug-induced background.
Yeah.
We're constantly trying to revive parents, both mother and father, in an environment where the children are laying them beside them in dirty, shitty nappies in a house that's full of crap with used syringes laying on the floor where the mother is passed away, and we're trying to revive her. Look, it's unfortunate that these people have got themselves, for whatever reason, into this circumstances, and yes, they should be offered as much help as possible. When you have a 23-year-old person that gets on the air and says that you're an idiot because you've seen what you've seen, where she has no idea the implications not only to the economic problems that are caused by these people, to the medical fraternity, to the actual taxpayer, to the government. She calls people an idiot. She doesn't have any idea of the percentage of these people that actually do come good after treatment.
Yeah, and I'm imagining it wouldn't be a huge amount that do come good.
Not at all. And it's an unfortunate thing, and generally whatever's got them into this environment, either by accident or by stress in other areas that they've turned to drugs and alcohol. Junkies, unfortunately, do not come out of this best.
Can I just add you on with Jane, who is a self-confessed junkie, has 4 kids. Hi, Jane.
Hi, how are you going?
Good. So you're on the gear now, or are you over it?
2 years clean, but
Well done.
I never say that it's forever, unfortunately. It's an addiction that stays with you forever.
What were you on?
Cocaine.
Cocaine, yeah.
I inject it every day, several times a day. I had 3 of the kids to it. My first son's ADHD. Some people consider it from the cocaine addiction. I often blame myself, but the other 2 don't. They're straight A students. My ADHD son was going to go to James Roos agricultural school, which of course is for really great kids.
Yep.
Fantastic,
Super smart kids, yeah.
I've never had any involvement with docs. Neighbours have never known. Whenever I've moved from a house, they're always like, oh, but you're such a great neighbour, where are you going? None of them had a clue. I've been to rehab 3 times, and, you know, as I said, clean 2 years. I won't say I'm perfect. I still drink, and not a lot, and I still occasionally take painkillers and stuff, but look, my kids are well fed. I have a great house, and I can't speak for all of them, but I think with all this, it's still a personal choice. No matter how much I wanted that fix, no matter how bad I needed it, I would never give up something like that. If I chose to, great. And look, when you said it this morning, I'm thinking, hang on, I'm going to go in and have this long time one. Only because I'm not that far from menopause, I suppose. But I still think no matter how drug affected you are, no matter how much you need that fix, a woman's never going to give up something like that forever if that's what she wants.
Right.
You know, I mean, there was a time I had a termination due to the fact that I was just so far off my face.
Right.
So I'm thinking, I can't have this kid. I can't do it. It's not fair. It's not right. But my kids have all grown up. Their ages from 21 to 7.
Well, I think you might be the exception to the rule, Jane, because what Greg's saying as a paramedic is he's constantly seeing these, you know, heroin junkies and everything.
What's your
living in
response, Greg?
filth and...
As I said, I can only speak for me, but
Sure.
I'm sure I can't be the one and only person that can cope with it.
No, I reckon there's probably a few.
You're absolutely right, Jane, and I applaud you for a person that's been able to have the strength, but I dare say, and I think you would agree, that the amount of support that you needed to get through this would have been tremendous.
I had none. I have no family in Sydney, none whatsoever. They all live all over the state, and I've had none. I'll be honest, what got me off the drugs, I got tired. I got tired of the chase. The chase was just so hard. And I'm a little materialistic. You know, I love my big flash screen TV, you know. But I got tired. And several friends of mine who were, you know, have done heroin and all that, we just got tired. you know. But as I said, I can't speak for everyone, and I have seen the kids out there. I've seen what they've gone through, and it's heartbreaking.
Well, look,
and I suppose that's
look,
a promise I made myself.
at the end of the day, majority of the druggos don't put the kids first. There are obviously some that do. There are some like you that could manage to get through it. There are a lot that manage to get off the drugs altogether. But it's just one of those weird quandaries. You know, you just don't know what to do because you know what works for you, Jane, might not work for someone else.
But Kyle, the topic here is this thing they're doing, and I tell you what, I agree with it. Go ahead, because no matter what, if they're giving junkies a choice, at the end of the day, I think 90% are still going to make the choice for them. If it's a choice and not obviously forced, at the end of the day, a junkie's never going to do something they don't want to do.
Right.
I've
Jane,
never
we put the
broken into a
question
house.
out there and we have got the results back. 76% of the people that called through this morning think it is right to do the sterilisation and do what Project Prevention is talking about. So
There you go,
big
Barbara.
response there.
76% agree with you.
Well, most people get it. It's not trying to be mean to women. It's just, to me, it's more caring and loving to say to somebody who's strung out on drugs and giving birth to children that are going to be taken from her to stop this behavior and use birth control until you can care for the children you conceive. To
Sure.
me, that's much more caring than doing nothing and just saying they have a right to have babies.
Yeah.
Let them just continue down that road.
Well,
Thank
look,
you
we
so
thank you.
much, Barbara.
Thanks for your time, Barbara. Nice to
You're
chat.
welcome.
Okay.
Jason Derulo's just walked in, everyone. We're going to get him on the air coming up.
Breakfast with the Stars lives are here.